Hey, say it's a merry way day, up the way, your way. Sun is up, happy, happy, happy day.
Love, love. On one thing. It's not, I mean, I hate to say it, I'd like to call it a spiritual practice, I'd like to call it, but it's really medicinal. And it's an RX, really.
An exciting day. We've been listening to Goldie Hawn. Meditation is a wonderful skill, and it also is a lifetime of learning how to calm down, learning how to focus, and also taking that respite from the daily activity.
You can't spend that much time meditating in the classroom, so what we do is we call them brain breaks, and every brain needs a break, and we do it 3 times a day. So it's not like you do it once, you actually habituate quieting down so the teachers are able to manage the classroom, right? Because they're not going all crazy. And at the same time, the kids are able to manage, oh, I get it. So they know to make better decisions.
You know, many of our young people are under huge stress today. They are under stress of test taking, of traffic, getting to school. Kids that are bused are spending an hour and a half sometimes in traffic before they've even gotten to school, where many of them have their first meal of the day. And they may only eat the food that is being served in the school. A hungry tummy is not a good learner. If a child is starving and hasn't had a proper meal and they haven't had a good night's sleep, all these things play into why they are not succeeding in school. And that's one of our biggest problems now. How are we going to get our youth, our children, our students to start learning in a way where it will be useful not only in their life, but they will garner skills that are coming into this, the next 10 years, the next 5 years. How are we going to empower our children?
It's an amazing collaboration of, because we want to create healthier kids, but we want to create more mindful kids. So it's a perfect combination. I guess it benefits me. I've been doing it since the 70s. It's a way of calming your mind down. It's a way of creating greater single-pointed focus. It's a way of creating a tremendous equanimity where you understand your position with everyone else. So it helps temper a lot of things, create the lack of fear. You really, and what the changes in the brain that happen are extraordinary. It strengthens the executive function, the lobes of the brain. It strengthens a lot of areas in your own ability for resilience, kindness, and it all happens with just an ability to quiet your mind and focus on one thing.
Well, one of the things that we've been doing at Merrie Way Community with our curriculums is we've been teaching critical thinking skills. This is the other end of what we would call incubation, which has to do with meditation or going to the zone, so to speak. We need to develop the skill base of our minds. And where does it begin? With curiosity. If we can engender curiosity to our children, where that they are curious about things in the world, they start out that way. I remember my little boy, he was 2 or 3 years old. He'd go, why? Why is the sky blue? Why is this? I couldn't answer the majority of the questions. I said, well, let's go look that up. I wish I had even said it more. Let's go find out. Why does a lion roar? Roar. Let's go to the zoo. Let's see, will we hear him roar when we go there? Curiosity is the fuel to imagination. And imagination is the fuel to creativity. They all work hand in hand. The child is under stress, and peer pressure, as we know, is a debilitating factor in a child's growth if they aren't supported. Many fears and self-doubts develop, self-esteem is lowered, and a teacher can only model just so much for every single student. It's a new normal for competition. Does help you succeed is that the whole classroom is in a bonded situation. In our new curriculum, Peacemaking Community, they are making peace right in their environment, peace within themselves, and they are creating a buddy-up system where if one student is lagging, a student who does well will help mentor that student and help lift them up. Children and adults, all of us learn differently. Some of us are linguistic, we learn by reading and saying something. Others are auditory, they have to hear it. Some are kinesthetic, they have to move. We're finding that the ADD kids, so to speak, quote, quote, we're not sure they all are. They're kids that are getting so much information just in one way that they need to move around. And we're helping to create open classrooms. You don't sit in a chair like in the industrial world where all the kids were lined up. That's not necessary. That we can have stations where youth are working independently on projects or in groups, where the station might be there on a set of computers, or they're in the round figuring something out, or they're at a table creating a robot or creating something in a science class, a hands-on activity. An open space could be a place where, as Goldie mentioned, that they have downtime for their brain. It could happen right in the classroom, where they can go take a moment's rest and get back to it. That doesn't mean that the teacher isn't facilitating or teaching to the class using even a whiteboard or blackboard. We are finding that students do best when you empower them, for them to take hold of their own learning, because that creates a lifelong learner. One of the ways we're doing that, of course, is through technology. With the information age, they can type something in and a plethora of information comes out that they can use in many different ways. So this is a beginning, doing online classes. We're creating one now. We're creating a cutting-edge, interactive, peacemaking and community. We're very excited to share that with you. We love questions. If you like what we're doing, subscribe to us below. It's a Merrie Way community. Peace be with you. Until next time.
Your way. Sun is up. Happy, happy, happy day. Love, love, love way. Merrie Way day.